guys, I'm Chi. Hope you all are doing well today. If you ask Nigerians, would you prefer to remain in Nigeria or to jump out to London? Man, a lot of them will tell you that they prefer to live in London than staying in Nigeria because the two of them is just like heaven and hell. You know which one is the hell, right? I know which one is the heaven. You don't need a prophet to tell you that. Well, you know that when people start making money, they start capping a lot of things because now they are among the elites. They don't care about the common man. You know, they don't even understand the reality on ground anymore. Well, this is it. You are thinking, what's this guy trying to say? Okay, I'll play guys the video. Please like, share, subscribe, please. And also, this is Onyeoma, CEO of Airpeace. He's now capping, and a lot of people disagreed with him, and also many agreed with him. But I tell you, those that agree with him must be the elites. They are among those high-class people for them to agree. All right, credits to TVC. Okay, let's go there. Credits to TVC.
Certain things, even the food inflation we're having, many of these are artificial. Everything is dollar. The dollar has become I support what Mr. Cardoso said. Mr. Cardoso once said that the central bank governor, he said that this whole thing is artificial.
And even the vice president even said that they were saboteurs.
Yes, sabotage. That the naira has more value that is being projected through the dollar. I believe it in total. Go to London. If you earn £2,000 a month in London, you are a pauper. What the £2,000 can afford in London is like 2,000 naira. Because a Nigerian will sit down here and calculate it, 2,000 naira to a pound. Oh, that guy earning too much, 4 million. The person earning 200,000 naira in Nigeria is better. You might have a maid, you might have a driver, and you know.
Of course, the lady understands it. She knows that if she's given an opportunity as well, she will jump back to that same London. Let's continue first. I'll tell you my own last thought.
What I'm trying to say in essence is that we should stop stigmatizing our country.
Well, it's shocking, right? I was even confused. See, 200K in Nigeria and someone earning 2K, £2,000 in UK. Well, remember that in UK, over there in London, people can have 2-3 jobs. Yes, and even that person earning 2K, maybe is living with friends and also family members. So the money will be enough. Take it or leave it. Okay, now you are thinking maybe it depends on the house rent over there, right? But they also have other ways the government supports them. Okay, now let's move to Nigeria. Oh boy, 200K. Even his own airline, how much do they charge from Lagos to Abuja? Over 100,000 naira. So if you're earning 2K, you want to travel to, maybe you're living in Lagos trying to go to Abuja by air, your own is finished. Or you want to go by road, how much? So start minusing it. Then what about feeding? Now that things are expensive, skyrocketing, price of things shooting high, up. Yeah. So what can 200K do for you in this present time? Especially if you have family. You're a family man. With 2 or 3 children. Paying for their school fees, transporting them, paying for light, buying fuel for your gen, servicing your car or your generator. A lot. You have to buy fuel, definitely. Would you want to stay in permanent darkness in Nigeria? You will recharge your phone now. You have to subscribe data. How much is it now? It's not expensive. That runs like water. You just recharge before you do one or two. Data is finishing. So did they really consider? Or you are using gas to cook in your house? How much is gas now? So when you start minusing all these things, you see that nothing is left. Nothing is left. For your children to go to school, you have to transport them daily. So now, what about the peace of mind? What about the insecurity in the country? The insecurity part again is another problem. Then he's thinking, or he's saying that you can have house help, have your driver. How much will you pay that your driver inside that same 200K? How much? Huh? You are paying driver 10K, house help 10K. You are left with 180, right? Which is not even possible for a driver in Nigeria to collect 10K. Maybe you can cheat house helps, but if you decide to underpay them, that means the poverty cycle remains. They can never be rich in their life. So tell me, that driver and that house help, won't they prefer to jump to that same London? It's not better for them there, where there's free healthcare, free education. A lot of things are free. Even your children, government will pay. Yes, they have child money like that, allowance or whatever they call it, child benefit. Government pays the children there. You know, wouldn't they prefer there, where there'll be peace of mind, security? Not the one you will be walking, you'll be looking back if they are coming to steal you. So you see that this kind of talk doesn't go well at all. 200K is too poor. If he had said like 800K, it's manageable. People will agree. People will somehow want to agree. Or 500K, 600K, 700K. Depends. People would like to agree a little. You understand? So many will still tell you, oh boy, give us that opportunity to go to that same London. We all will flood and go there. It's better. Far, far better. Where your children will go to school, there's nothing like strike. Your children will graduate. You'll be sure that they will get a job. That's it. Reality. But in Nigeria, look at the bad roads. Traveling alone is like death sentence. You see police on the way, you are scared. You see soldier on the way, you are scared. Talk more of the Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen and armed robbers and human parcellers that you will also be praying against when traveling. But over there, when you are traveling, you are happy. It's like you are touring the country. You are just taking photos, making video, you know, smiling, looking at beautiful sights and scenes. But in Nigeria, you dare not. You are traveling, you are praying with your chaplet, rubbing anointing oil on your face, on your hand, everywhere. Tie miracle handkerchief on your neck or your hand. Oh boy, some will even go to the native doctor to collect jars to put on their waist. Yes, for safe journey. But over there, things are working. The system is working. Nobody is thinking of somebody who just come and kidnap him or her in the house. So you see, 200K in Nigeria. Okay, now you're saying London is expensive, right? London is expensive. Okay, let's imagine you living in big cities in Nigeria, like Abuja, Port Harcourt, those rich cities in Nigeria. Imagine living there. It's not the same thing. What can 200K do for you when you're living in those rich areas? Because you say London is expensive now. Houses are expensive. Okay, you to go and live in rich places in Nigeria with your 200K. Let's see how far you will go. The rent alone, I've sucked. In fact, you will not even have anything left. Because rent there is quite high, expensive. All your salary will end up going into paying house rent. Talking of transport, light bills, security, whatever bills you'll be paying there if you're living in an estate. So it's the same thing. So living in Nigeria is more or less like hell. Hell. Only when you start making money, it will look like maybe they are taking you out of hellfire, taking you to heaven. Yes. Then you now start speaking like the big man. You start looking at the poor people like, you know, nonsense. You now start talking like the big men, speaking their language. You have forgotten that it was not easy for you in the beginning. Things were not easy. So how much do you pay your workers? Airpiece. How much do you pay them? How much do you pay them every month? Your average worker earns how much? Can you compare your own average workers with average workers in UK? How much they earn? Your workers too are poor. They are living like poor people too. You cannot say your workers are rich because they pay bills too. They buy foodstuffs. They recharge their phone. They fuel their car or their generator. So what is left? They buy gas for cooking and other expenses. Help one or two family members. Money is already finished. They will go and make hair. If they are ladies, they will make hair. They will buy cream, perfume. How much is left? So, well, the thing is this. You can't compare the two at all. You can't compare. You cannot compare. You can't. So, well, I would like to get your own thoughts in the comment section. So, tell me other things that you think that you disagree with him or you agree with him. But believe me, a lot of people will prefer to japa. Do you know? Go to TLS Center where people apply for visa to different, go and see crowd. Abuja, those embassies, American embassies, see crowd every day, trooping there. Every day, some even go to Juju to do jazz so that when they go for interview, they will pass. Yeah, they know they pass. A lot want to leave, though a lot have been scammed in the process. People want where they will get peace of mind. Peace of mind and feel like they are human beings. Yes. How many Nigerians are employed? How many of them are doing well? In UK, you are not working. You have documents there. If you're not working, government pays you. There's some kind of allowance you'll be getting from government. So you never think of going to steal or rob someone or kidnap someone. But in Nigeria, you graduate, no job. Some of them start doing keke driver, okada driver, driving for someone, not even their own. Some start becoming sales boys, sales girls. Graduates will start going to learn how to make hair, how to fix nails. Graduates doing all these things. Conductor work, graduates. Wheelbarrow pusher, graduates. Security man in banks, in places, graduates. Because there's no job. Instead of them sitting at home looking for their father to roger them 2K, 3K, begging anyhow online, begging people abroad, they'll prefer to go and do those local stupid jobs. Not that they're happy with it, but they're also praying hard to get the opportunity to jabba. Because government will not help them. No kind of welfare waiting for them. No free healthcare waiting for them. So they have to just manage whatever they can, That's why you see Yahoo boys in the increase. Crime in the increase. The rate of crime in Nigeria, you can't compare. You can't compare with that of UK. Look at burglary proofs in everybody's homes. Burglary proof everywhere. Why are there burglary proofs? Well, when you come to abroad, you hardly see burglary proofs. You can even leave your door open and go out and find your things intact. Travel for a month, leave your door open, nothing will happen. Try it in Nigeria. Let your neighbors, some of your guys in the street know that you have traveled and your doors are always open. You are finished. You are finished. Not that there's no crime in UK. Oh. There's crime, but very small compared to that of Nigeria. No hope. No hope. People that are in school are scared of graduating. People that are serving, they are scared of even passing out. Because where's the job? You see someone who have graduated 5-10 years ago, still poor, no good job, earning below 200K. Even if you earn 300K, 400-500, what can it do for you? Once you marry, you realize that your 500K is nothing. Your 500K is nothing. If you are married, you have children, you have a lot of responsibilities. So people are managing life in Nigeria. They are just managing. It's not that they love it. They never liked it. They don't like it. There's money in the country, just a few people are siphoning it. Few people enjoying the Niger that belongs to everyone. Even the police, they are equally suffering. Soldiers are suffering. But when people want to fight for the betterment, to make life better for everybody, to request that by protesting, the same police and the rest will come and scatter the people. Scatter them. Not as if their own life is better, but well, they have to obey the last command. It's not that they don't know the truth, they know the truth. But them too, they are like beggars, dancing to the tunes of the politicians. So well, maybe he's saying it to support the Tinubu government because he's a businessman. So there's a way he will speak now. He will land himself in trouble, So he has to speak like he's supporting the government, the country is doing well, Nigeria is still better than there. Forgetting that most of these politicians, their children are all abroad. Oh. Their children are all abroad, schooling there. Schooling there. If Nigeria is better, why are their children not in Nigeria schooling? Most of them bought properties over there. Yes, they have properties over there. Some of them have businesses over there abroad. If Nigeria is better, why are you not in Nigeria doing all your business? 100% should be here. They go for holidays there. They go for holidays there when they are sick. Medical treatment, even governors, presidents, ministers, senators. When they are sick, majority of them go abroad for treatment. Why do they go there? If life in Nigeria is better, why do they go there? Nigerians are not happy people. They are all sad. Sad people. Sad people. So you can't compare. What can you compare? Nigeria with UK with what can you compare? So well, a lot of people will tell you that you can't even do 5 jobs in Nigeria or 4 jobs. But over there you can do 3, 4 jobs according to your energy, depending on how strong you are. And you earn good money. Must you live in a big house in UK or London? You must not. You must not. The education system there is powerful. You can't compare it to that of Nigeria. People are okay. They are doing well. Their doings are good. When Nigerians travel abroad, you see them picking up immediately. Start making money sharp. Buying land, start investing back home, bringing money back home to boost the Nigeria economy. Every Nigeria has strong, good potentials. They can make money, just that the country is not working. The system in Nigeria is dead. So even when they have the brain, they have the strength, everything. But where is the job that can pay them that well? A cleaner in UK, in London, is better than a cleaner in Nigeria. A taxi driver in UK is better than that of Nigeria. You cannot even compare. So that's why when they go there, they pick up immediately. There's no spiritual juju holding them. Unlike Nigeria, they will tell them, maybe it's from your village. Maybe it's what your great-grandfather did that is haunting you people. Maybe you are not married because your grandmother did something bad to one woman. Assumption. Prophets cashing out. People start believing it's true. They say my grandmother did something, that's why we cannot marry. They said our grandfather did something, that's why we hardly prosper. We even die in time. Why will people not die in time there? Where is the healthcare that will support them if they are sick? Where is the money to even pay for the healthcare, for the treatment? So somebody at the age of 40 will just fall sick and die. They say, hey, in this family, they don't live long. Some die at the age of 30-something. They don't even get to 50 years. Where is the healthcare? The depression alone, the stress alone in the country can even buy people. No peace of mind. Most of them living in depression. Many are sick in Nigeria, but where is the money to go for proper treatment, for proper checkups? Can't go for lab. From there, say if you start spending a lot of money, talk more of the doctor that will treat you. So you see, people prefer there, abroad, where the healthcare is almost free, depending on your income. Many a times free for those that don't have. Children are enjoying life. They're potpourri over there. Let me tell you, many of them over there are still far better. Just that they still carry responsibilities of people back home. People back home keep calling, requesting for help. Friends and family, relations, calling, begging, asking for money. Help us. We are dying of hunger. Please. That's why it looks like the money they are making over there is not that enough, because guilty conscience will not allow them. Left for them, they will just want to look the other side. But you know when you remember blood is thicker than water, you end up trying to help that friend, that brother, that sister. No matter what, you give them something at least they can use and eat for that day or for that month. Many people abroad still carry responsibilities of people back home. They don't have choice, they just have to do it. If everybody abroad look away, I bet you many families in Nigeria will crash. But they can't. They can't. So we are now like their support system, their lifeline. Things that government should be doing for them. That is what people abroad are not doing for people back home. Supporting them with some money. Paying school fees and the rest. help them to pay medical bills, house rent, many things people abroad help people back home to do. Carrying the responsibilities of government that have failed. And the problem is that these same people back home, during the election, they will still go and do the same mistake. Voting for the wrong people, I don't know whether their brain have been wired to suffer. Wired to always go left, voting for the wrong people all the time. That's the problem. Alright guys, tell me your own thoughts in the comment section. I am Chi signing out. One love. See you guys later. Bye bye.